called meeting, but it's discussion on the league.
Right.
It's not coming out of thin air that you could potentially, you know, ask out.
Mm-hmm.
Can you address that?
I'm answering the same question. My goal, my opportunity, my mindset is to win. There's things that could change. You know, I'm not, you know, I'm not ready to discuss that, to be honest with you right now. You know, and you could take that, but for me, like, I just want to win, yo. Like,
As we all know, the Utah Jazz were eliminated early on in the playoffs once again, which was absolutely disappointing. Considering the amount of success that this team has always had in the regular season, it's ridiculous to see a team just fall off every time the playoffs start, and well, it's time for change. Therefore, with Coach Nader stepping down as the head coach and Rudy Gobert being rumored to be traded, Donovan Mitchell could be on the move as well. According to multiple reports, Miami is actually the top destination for Mitchell if he does request a trade, which is crazy. Therefore, let's break down this whole situation and determine how this trade is bound to happen. First of all, Donovan Mitchell obviously wants to win an NBA championship, and what better way to win one with his best friend Bam Adebayo. If you guys do not know, Mitchell and Bam have been longtime friends since they were in high school, and well, they've always wanted to play together in the NBA. They've expressed this mutual interest through social media, and to be honest, that would be a nice fit. Mitchell gets to finally play with a big man that can space the floor in Bam, as well as catching easy passes in the paint. Also, Mitchell's one of those guys that pushes Bam to his highest limit, which is necessary right now. I mean, just watch this interview right here.
Kind of depend Bam when he stays at the elbow, when he has the pass to drive ability.
he sucks. No, he's a threat. You know, he's able to score it. He's able to pass it. And I think the biggest thing with him, since I've known him since high school, he's been willing to get others involved, create. You know, I tell him to shoot threes. He don't listen to me. So I think the biggest thing is like he's able to those handoffs. You see, you got to respect it. He's strong and he's wide, so he's able to get those handoffs. You got a threat like Duncan, Tyler, Kyle coming off, and then he's rolling. He's athletic, so he's able to make so many different plays. You can dribble off the bounce, and he's starting to shoot the elbow jump shot more, which you got to respect, and it creates confusion. So he's improved it. I've seen him work on it, you know, throughout the summer. So he's definitely improved each year, and it's tough when you have to do that. But you know, he's put the work in to get to this point. So credit to him.
Not only that, but with the addition of Mitchell, Butler can finally get that extra scorer that can take some of the load off him. During this past playoffs, we saw plenty of times where Butler himself played the whole 48 minutes of game action, which is not safe at all. Since he is 33 years old, it's better to reserve his body, and Mitchell will be perfect to supplement him. Also, it's worth noting that Mitchell went to a few Heat games during these NBA playoffs. I know some may say that this is not a big deal, but he seemed pretty happy and supportive of the Heat's success. Remember, Dwyane Wade is also Mitchell's idol, so anything is possible. As a matter of fact, Haslam said in his exit interview that he's going to work with Dwyane Wade very soon and try to be part-time owners of the Miami Heat.
As time goes on and you start to make that pivot, you know, that's something that just makes, you know, the most sense. And then, you know, it's going to be really serious with me and D-Wade then. Yeah, it's going to be on then. Ownership. If I can get in that seat, me and D-Wade going to have a lot to talk about.
Obviously, Dwyane Wade is currently a part-time owner of the Utah Jazz, but that's only because of his love for Donovan Mitchell. If he does work in Miami soon, I'm sure that he will recruit Mitchell as well.
I understand. This is my little brother. This is a guy who's blazing the same trail as I blaze, as in the standpoint of of building himself to become a name.
In conclusion, you can see the correlation within all of this, and it will make perfect sense for Mitchell to be at Miami Heat. Now, you may be asking, what would a trade package look like? Well, here it is. The Miami Heat received Donovan Mitchell, and the Utah Jazz received Tyler Hero, Duncan Robinson, Omer Yurtseven, and 2 first-round picks. This totally makes sense for the Jazz if you ask me. During his exit interview, Tyler Hero stated that he wants to start next season for Miami and earn a big contract. Although I think that Hero has the ability to start, I don't think Miami has the time to develop him. Yes, he's an elite scorer, but his lack of defense and constant injuries is not worth adding next year. However, with the Jazz potentially rebuilding, Hero could be a nice piece to build around. Not only that, but you also receive a sharpshooter in Duncan Robinson as well as picks. As you guys know, Robinson was out of the Miami rotation anyway, so this shouldn't come as a surprise. In Utah, he can get a bigger role and prove himself as well as Yurtseven. Also, the first round picks add leverage for future trades for the Utah Jazz, which will be good to see. In conclusion, Mitchell to Miami is bound to happen. He's expressed in various interviews that he wants to win and that he doesn't care much about the money. That, as well as the connections with Dwyane Wade and Bam Adebayo in Miami, is enough proof that a trade is highly possible. Let's see what happens though, and that pretty much concludes this video. What do you guys think of Donovan Mitchell? Do you think he will be traded to the Miami Heat sometime in the future? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Make sure you guys like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more basketball content, and turn on post notifications to get notified of my future videos. I hope everyone has a great day. Peace out.